was 2008. It wasn't
your one shot, huh?
It wasn't. It was actually, but then I fucked it up. I fucked it up. It was 2008. We were at a strip club in Long Beach by our old studio. What was that fucking shit called?
Signal Hill.
Fantasy Castle.
Fantasy Castle.
Oh, Lord.
Shouts out.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna do that.
Oh, man.
We were at Fantasy
Who you
Castle.
shouting out, Chuck?
Shouts to the homie.
Shout to.
Yeah, you know what time it is, man. Homegrownradio.net.
In the house with us right now, man. The one and only King motherfucking Crooked.
What up?
Yo, man. Hey, we appreciate you coming on down. Thank you so much for just
Thanks for
supporting the
me.
movement, man. We appreciate that,
Thanks
man.
for having me, man.
Anytime, man. Anytime. First and foremost, man, the name change.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? King Crooked, man. What does that stem from? You know what I'm saying? In your interpretation.
You know how it go, man. Like, people think it's an ego thing. It's not. It's really just a evolving thing, evolution. I go life first and then music. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And just me evolving personally in my life. You know what I'm saying? The next chapter of my music career. It all blends together. And it ain't trying to be like king of the West or king of the
Right.
mic. Nah, you know, we black. We got bloods of kings and queens and running through our veins. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of, no matter how European scholars want to wipe that out, it's they can't. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So and you know, I got this song on my new tape. It's called "God Bless the King," and it ain't just about being, you know, black king, but it is. I'm black kinging out here for sure. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, I kind of put myself in the shoes of all the leaders because I study history and I like great people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So everybody from, you know, Chief Sitting Bull to Shaka Zulu to Imhotep to Alexander to, you know, to William the Conqueror, like, you know, just kingship, man. And it's so funny to me that some people have a problem with it. They like, yo, you know, why you change your name, man, to King Crooked? I mean, you know, you trying to be the king and shit. And it's like, it was all good if I would have changed it to real nigga.
Right.
Why come real nigga is better than King Crooked? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Now, where did this all stem from, man? From back in the day, just being into rap and not even being into rap, but just growing up in the east side of Long Beach. Like, where did all this stem from as far as wanting to have this knowledge and, you know, coming from the streets?
Right.
When did it peak for you? Like, yo, it has to go deeper than that, than just the streets to kind of know what's going on.
Yeah, I think it's just my mom's, man. My mom's hung around a lot of conscious people. You know what I'm saying? And then my homeboy, one of my older homeboys, Elijah Asante, he had a bookstore on the east side of Long Beach called Uhuru Sasa. And that's Swahili for freedom now. And we was all young east siders, and he would try to gather us in the bookstore and kind of get us some knowledge of self. You know, he used to bring speakers and authors.
That's not the one that's downtown, is it?
It's on the east side on Atlantic and Hill, right across the street. It's no longer there. Right. But we used to have rap battles there. We used to have, you know, and it'd be real gang members in there, real crack dealers and all that, with their nose in the book, reading Malcolm X's autobiography and shit. That's like dope. That. You know what I mean? So it's just always been in me.
Was it ever a time where it was controversial for you? Like, man, maybe I shouldn't do
all
this?
All the time.
Word.
Because, and especially being signed to M right now, because a lot of people take that as you're not going to still be yourself. A lot of fans, they take that as, okay, you signed to M now, so you can't say white scholars try to white out black history. Word. You know what I'm saying? I can definitely say that, even though I'm signed to M, and M is my friend. You know what I mean? He understands me, I understand him.
With the talk about the new show that you got going on, the One Shot. One Shot, man, is just basically, some people would like to say I'm a rapper's rapper. So that means that a lot of MCs like what I do. You know what I'm saying? So everywhere I go, people would want to rap for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be in the grocery store and the butcher literally would start rapping. Really? You know what I'm saying? He'd just be like, yo, let me spit this 16 real quick. Lyrical miracles.
Oh my God.
Why you in the bread aisle?
Literally, you know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
And you know, like, everywhere I go, people of all, you know, backgrounds, college students, street people, workers, you know what I'm saying? And it was just like to the point where it was like, you know what? I want to help. I can't help everybody, but I can help as many people as possible by creating a platform where they can be exposed and shine on TV with their talent. You know what I mean? So that's how One Shot was born. It was like, you know what? I'm going to give all these rappers across America a platform so they can spit and get some shine and get some recognition for their talent. And basically, to break it down, we going through 8 cities the first season. You know what I'm saying? Each city will have massive auditions. We'll pick out 4 guys, 4
girls
or girls. To keep that real.
Get that shit right.
Let me tell you something, man. We could talk about that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I got a whole bunch to say about that too. The lack of female MCs, but
many of them out there.
man, get them off the cast couch, y'all. Y'all producing niggas ain't slick.
Right.
But anyway.
Right.
Straight up.
But we going to 8 cities. 4 contestants. They'll perform 2 minutes of original music. It's not a battle. It's original songwriters we looking for. We looking for the next rap star. And they'll do that in front of a live audience. Myself, King Tech, Sway is the host, and in each city we have a celebrity judge. So when we in Texas and we in Houston, we got Scarface. You know what I mean?
So
Somebody
that's
of the
That's
culture
crazy.
out
That's
there.
dope.
So
That's
we,
dope.
we hit Atlanta, we got T.I. Out here, we got myself and Game. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be celebrity judges there. It's gonna be a good time, man. I just think that a lot of people gonna remember that. A lot of up and coming artists, whether they win, lose, or draw, they're gonna get fans, and they're gonna remember that moment.
They were
and
a
it
part
might
of something special.
and it might inspire them to keep going, even if they don't win.
Is this online based or is it on TV? Like how can folks see like episode 1 when it comes out?
Man, we have a distribution deal through all handheld devices and stuff like Roku and Netflix and Google Play and things of that nature. But of course,
CTC, somebody cut the check.
the networks are hollering because they see what we doing out here. Like the website got like 47,000 visits like in about a couple hours when it was up. You know what I'm saying?
amazing.
So the networks, they see what we doing, so they hollering right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if they come with the right thing, it'll go on network TV. If not, just go get your Amazon Fire Stick, plug it in your smart TV,
Hey,
and let's
why
go.
not? Why the name Sex Money and Hip Hop for the record label and for the new album?
Well, there was already called SMH, and they had another meaning for it.
That shit just wasn't worthy.
And I said, okay, when you do
Shaking my head.
when you do a venture, exactly. When you do an adventure with the COB unit,
you don't want to be shaking.
it's
your
gonna
head.
be called Sex Money and Hip Hop.
Yeah.
That's what the name
That's
of
what
it
it is.
for us. It could be whatever it is for y'all.
Yeah.
But I love.
I'm just gonna let you know this is what it is: Sex Money and Hip Hop.
I love them guys over there at SMH, man. They some real dudes, some real music people, and it's rare to find good people in the music business. Y'all know that.
We all come from the era of knowing what Deathrow meant to West Coast hip hop. Not just West Coast hip hop, but hip hop in general. But those that were on the West Coast, we know how big of a deal that was. So
Right.
you growing up in that era as well, and then getting a chance to actually work with that label, be on that label,
Right.
but it burned the bridge of one of the most, the top producers in hip hop history. Like,
right.
how was that for you making that decision to say, you know what, I want to do this, understanding that what it's gonna do
Over
in
there?
relationships is gonna fuck up.
Yeah,
Down the line.
I was young and hungry. My mama needed her rent paid. I'd do it again.
Fuck yeah,
That's
I'd
right.
do it again.
that's dope.
You
Say
know?
that again.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
But you know what? One thing, and this is why I salute Suge, because I always stayed myself.
Yeah.
A lot of people changed up around him. They felt that they had to be a certain person
Somebody else.
because he was who he was. You know what I'm saying? And I always stayed myself. So I think that's the reason why I'm on Shady, because there was times when I could have threw out a lot of diss records towards M, a lot of diss records towards Dre.
Yeah.
But I told Suge, hey man, that ain't what I'm trying to do. I think Dre is the GOAT to all producers. I think M is amazing, and I don't think the people need another robot. Just picking up the beef where it left off.
Right.
We need a brand new start over here, and he respected that, and that's probably why I'm on Shady now, because I could have burnt that bridge.
Yeah. So what was the response to that back then? Like, cause that beef was really kind of like really intense at that time.
Right.
You understand why you was on Deathrow? Like, for you to say I'm gonna be myself, but still be
That's
on
big.
the label, like.
Right.
Not only is that a testament of who you are as a person, but just in the industry, not burning that bridge.
Right.
Like, what was the response to Suge at that point for you saying, all right,
He
nah,
was
I'm not
like,
gonna do
he
that?
said, I respect it.
No.
He said, I respect that, and I told him, nigga, really? We need to get Dre and you on the phone, really.
Yeah.
You
Right
know what
now,
I'm saying?
right now, yeah.
Like, that would have been
That would have
Watch
been
that
so
shit,
major.
man.
That would have been major.
That would have been
Big.
so major, But when I got to deal with M, I got a phone call, and it was Suge, and I hadn't spoke to Suge for like 2 years almost.
Yeah.
And he was like, "What's up?" I like, "Who is this?" He's like, "It's Suge, nigga." I said, "What's up, Suge?" He's like, "Man, I'm glad you with the white boy." I said, "What's up?" He's like, "Man, you know, he's a real lyricist."
That's dope.
And he's like, "You a real lyricist. You've been a real lyricist, and you somewhere where you belong."
Yeah.
And he said,
dope.
"I'll never try to block you."
That's amazing,
That's what's
man.
up.
Like, people don't know that type of thing about Suge Knight.
I mean, just for the sake of just knowing, because I'm a hell of a Pac fanatic. What Pac story can you give us from you? You know, what I'm saying, interacting with him, just any type of story. That
I mean,
you
you know, yeah, I'm a Pac fanatic too. I think he's the greatest of all time.
Yes.
I think you have some goats, and they're like, okay, this dude is the goat of wordplay.
Right.
I give that to him. I don't think nobody's wordplay, you know, go to wordplay. Then you got the go to storytelling. Then you got the, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Tupac is the greatest.
greatest.
And I say that because he could touch your heart without piercing your skin.
That's true.
You feel me?
That's true.
And he didn't care, man. He would talk about political whatever was going on at that time in a song like "How Do You Want It?" You know what I'm saying? And
Hello.
sell 2 million records in the club,
Right.
but still dropping knowledge. So
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
can't fuck with Pac. Yeah, well, I remember going to Larrabee North studio out here, and you know what I'm saying? We pull up. I didn't know what to expect. I was going to check out Snoop, a Snoop session, and when we walked in, I got this homeboy. He real, like, he could bench like 500-600 pounds. He just one of them big swole niggas. You know what I'm saying?
No reason. And
Yeah,
shit.
my nigga Randog. Shout out Randog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he was walking through the door, and then all of a sudden Suge was walking through the door, and this my first time ever seeing Suge. You know, I was young, so they couldn't fit through the door together. You know what I'm saying? And they kind of had like a slow motion meme mug as it was, you know,
you gonna go?
excuse me,
Like,
nigga.
you
gonna go?
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not going to excuse myself.
You gonna move your big ass out the way, nigga?
So I tell my little brother Dice, I say, "Damn, nigga, that's Suge right there, nigga." You know what I'm saying? We was young, like, we be so geeked up when we seen anybody on TV in the Source magazine.
Yeah.
So we was like, "That's Suge, nigga." So we kept walking, and I seen the Outlaws, and I was like, "Oh shit, this nigga Machiavelli right here."
I know what this means.
Where you at? Where you at?
I say, man, I turn that corner and walk in. I see Dog, Snoop, what's up? Boom, boom, boom. And I see a
Damn.
nigga stand at the boards just shaking his head. I said, God damn it, that's Tupac right
God
there.
damn.
That's the GOAT, nigga. So I just
I
walked up
wish.
and started talking to him. We was chopped it up. They was making a commercial for St. Ides.
Crazy.
That's
Yeah, they was making this commercial, him and Snoop, and they had just worked on Gangsta Party.
Damn.
And, it was like just epic, just sitting there, little dude. I mean, these are the things that keep you going when you grew up like I grew up, flat broke, under the poverty line, welfare, EBT, roaches every fucking where.
Yeah.
You feel like you can't make it out of this position. Right. You feel stuck. Yeah. But when you walk into and you get an opportunity to see a motherfucker like Tupac standing in front of you.
Standing there, yeah.
You like, nigga, I'm rapping.
I'm rapping, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Your open letter to the internet. We never talked about that.
Right.
I appreciate you doing that as a something to hip hop. You know, it's very different because we're in this internet age and everybody's that's just what it is. Mm-hmm. For people that don't know, you did an open letter to hip hop telling people do not spread your new record that's coming out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How do you think that's gonna go, and why did you choose that route to tell people let's keep it civilized when it comes to, you know, say not spreading the music like that?
Well, it came about because I wanted to give the listeners the same kind of experience I used to have when I bought CDs. I used to buy a CD, crack it open like everybody else, read all the credits, you know what I'm saying, listen to it from intro to outro, and you know, and then I would form my opinion on it or whatever, or let it grow on me, bang it while I'm cleaning up my bedroom, and it'll start growing on me, and like
a body of work.
Those types of experiences are becoming extinct because of the new digital era. I'm not against the digital era,
Of course.
because like you said, I got in early on the internet, you know what I mean? So I understand and I respect it, and it helped me a hell of a lot. But I want to give the generation that's only going to iTunes and only rocking in the digital era. I want to give them that opportunity to feel that experience that I had. You know what I'm saying? When I bought the CD, cracked it open. And, so what we're doing is we sent the letter to hip hop. We sending letters out when every CD that we sell, the letter comes with it. We asking the fans, please don't upload the CD. We're giving you 2 CDs, matter of fact. You buy one, you get one free. The first one is the bang. The second one is to keep packaged up as a collector's item.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's dope.
We're doing a lot to keep it personal and to keep the experience amongst us who love this shit.
Kind of don't want this to end, but
I know.
Yeah, thank you,
what
bro.
the fuck? It's over already.
Hey, what's that?
Look,
we got the CD.
Oh, hold up. Let me. What is that?
Time out. This is what I do, man. Look.
This is
what I do.
Support.
You about to keep it all the way.
This is what I do.
Hold on, hand me that.
I can't talk about everybody else, but I'm gonna pay for mine, man. Look,
That's
this is what I do.
Oh,
This is what I do.
shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know what?
Hey, this the project.
Hey, man.
That's what I do.
You know what? Homegrown. Just y'all the Trillers, man. I got to give y'all the Trillers Radio Show Award,
My
man.
G, man.
Hey, you think I ain't stuffing this in my pocket, nigga?
Hey, my nigga, this shit ain't you. This
My nigga.
motherfucking CD. Look, get a shot of this,
Real
Dwayne.
quick. Let me check it out.
Shout out to homie Dwayne. Get a shot of that. It says "fuck a barcode" where the barcode goes on the back of the CD.
Yeah.
Do you see that shit?
Yeah,
My man.
Sex, money, and hip hop,
King
man.
Crooked in the building
That
with
shit
right
is
now.
crazy.
Getting loaded, then she quoted, one of these days that shit you spitting gon' get you noticed. I know you tired of this government cheese. Just know I love you and your mother believes. So many talented people with no self-esteem underachieve. So I really want my son to Homegrown Radio.